First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, also the true Holy Black Messiah, the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, also the final fathers, the truth out of one West. This is Father Kings coming right back at you yet with another lesson. And I'm going to title this lesson, There's No Way They Could Pay Us for Slavery. There's no way they can pay us for slavery. I do a lot of history research and I do a lot of studying on my spare time. I love history. That's always been one of my number topics in school was history. And the thing that's kind of drove me most about the slave trade is a lot of people forget the fact that it was called the transatlantic slave trade. The transatlantic slave trade meaning that these people, these devils, the wicked, they transported us from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. So that means the whole world economy, as we know it, was built off the way of the slave trade. That's why it's impossible for them to repay us. I mean, come on. I mean, just it's everything from. Just think about this. From the mortgages, policies, life insurance policies, car insurance policies, anything you think of financial resources, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, investment funds, RA accounts, all that was founded by the way of the slave trade. Let me get the scripture real quick. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 33. Salakia. So ye shall not pollute the land whereof ye are, for blood hath defiled the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So, I mean, hey, the land cannot be cleansed. It's impossible for this land to be cleansed unless those things that happened to us happen to them. And keep in mind, they did it to the children of Israel, by the way, which consists of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. I mean, people just don't realize that the whole world economy as we know it, that's still going on to this day, was funded and founded by the way of the slave trade. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 21, verse 16. And he that stealeth a man, that was we not stole over here? We didn't come over here willfully. As they say, we didn't land on Mayflower, the Mayflower landed on us. And he that stealeth a man and stealeth him, Slakia, he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he shall be found in his hand, he should surely be put to death. And when the Lord returns, when the King of Kings returns, when the Creator of the universe sends His holy righteous Son to judge this place, we're going to be found in Esau's hands. Jeremiah 22, verse 13. Woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that useth his neighbor's services without wages, and giveth him not for his work. They didn't give us a red penny. And the jobs that you're working, if you're going to punch 9 to 5 tomorrow, that's the money that they already owe you. The money they already owe you from the way of the slave trade. This was in my spirit. I hope this class was very edifying. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. Also, the true Holy Black Messiah, the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach. Also, the final for the truth out of one West. Another thing, too, I want to add, too. All these people talking about let it be bygones, let it be. I mean, you're not in the spirit, man, because I'm telling you this, they got to pay for what was done to us. You know, they got to pay for this, man. And the world that we see today is being ran by the way of the slave trade. And you can't get to the future without going through your past. And this judgment is well needed, man. Or else this will continue to go on forever, man. But I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to the Most High Yahweh for bringing his holy prayer son Yahweh Shah to redeem us from this wicked captivity, this wicked oppression. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to the Most High Yahweh for bringing son Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Also, the final father of the truth out of one West. This is Father Kings coming right back at you yet with another lesson. Shalom.